Hello and welcome. First, I would like to apologize to everyone who has been waiting for this tutorial. It has taken me a while. I'm sorry. It's due to schedule and generally being busy for quite a long period of time now. Without wasting much time, this is a tutorial about mini importation from China, and let's get to it. So this will be the introductory video. There will be subsequent videos to explain step by step, and the beauty of this tutorial is that I will not just be explaining to you or showing to you. I will make actual purchases with each and every app and method I want to teach you. I will make actual purchases so that you see how it is done step by step. This being the first video, let's get to it, which is just the introductory video. So we have here our slides. This file is going to be sent to you so that you can uh, go through it. It's a theoretical part of what we'll be trying to achieve with this tutorial. This file will either be sent to you or you can find the download link in the description of the video. So without further ado, importation generally is bringing in goods from a foreign country into your own country, be it for personal use, for commercial use, business, whatever it is. So far, it's coming from another country to your country. It's importation. And mini importation is just a small scale of importing from other countries. It's like the general importation you talk about bringing in containers and large shipment, but being mini importation, you are bringing in way less than what will be accommodated in a container. Although some of the shipping methods in this mini importation can be achieved via sea, by sea, which also deals with container, but you are not purchasing goods that is filling up the whole container. So the whole container is not bringing in your goods alone, it is bringing in your goods along with that of thousands of other people, hundreds or thousands of other people. So mini importation is just a small scale of importing goods, services for either personal or business use. And before we get into this, I would like to mention that if you are buying items or you wish to buy items from China for just personal use, maybe one or two, then I don't think you should venture into mini importation. Since it's for personal items, you can actually get similar or cheaper rates in the market here. Because by the time you factor in buying just one or two items and you factor in the shipment cost, at the end of the day, you may actually be paying more than if you had gotten it from the local market here. So if you know it's just for personal items, I don't think you should venture into mini importation. But if you know you want to bring in more than uh, personal items, you want to bring in a bulk, you want to buy, make large purchases, then this is for you. And if you know you want to bring in personal items, but you just want to learn and see how it is done, this video is also for you. The tutorial is for you, and let's get into it. So in the course of the study, we'll be going through some terms. As you can see here, there's something called MOQ, which is minimum order quantity. Some suppliers have a particular threshold, minimum threshold of items you can buy from them. USD is US dollar. Anywhere you see me mentioning CNY or RMB, it's yuan. That is the Chinese yuan, the official currency in China. And basically, this is just the terminologies you'll be hearing frequently during the course of this tutorial. And Moving forward, we also have the requirements. What do you need? What do you need to go through with this tutorial? First, you need a mobile device, anyone, the one you use to access your social media, your phone, your tablet, or your laptop, whichever one is convenient for you, and a good or decent internet connection. That is all you need to begin importing from China. And of course, capital. Some people do ask, oh, how much do I need? I want to start importing from China, this and that, yada, yada, yada. I do tell them it's not about the, there's no fixed price, actually. There's no fixed price or a fixed amount you need to have in hand before you start importing. The capital you need is dependent of the actual goods you are trying to purchase and the quantity you are trying to purchase. So during the course of this tutorial, you also learn how to calculate or run an estimate for goods and purchases. Either you're using an agent or you're getting it locally, you're sourcing it yourself, talking to the suppliers directly. Whichever way, you are going to learn how to run your estimates or calculations. So, and you can see the list of apps I have listed here. This is just some of them. I think there will be one or two others that we'll discuss, but for now, we have the 1688 app, which is the major website or app we're going to be purchasing from. We have Taobao, AliExpress, Uwigo, and the rest. You can see the apps here. So these apps are, I would advise you download them. The AliExpress app, especially the ones listed on the tutorial page. All this you can try and download them. Your browser, your phone comes with a browser. If you're using an Android phone, it comes with a Google Chrome. An iPhone comes with a Safari, and you can basically use any one of those two. But there's a slight advantage for people who uses Safari, which I'm going to explain. I don't know if Google Chrome has been updated to do the same thing also, but during the course of the tutorial, I'll explain to you. You can also download Safari from your Google Play Store, I think. So at the end, after my explanation, if you feel you prefer Safari for the course of this tutorial or for your importation, fine, you can use Safari. You can use anyone you feel like. Let me go back to the apps, sorry. So we have AliExpress and Alibaba. These are common apps that everybody knows. People use it to source from China, but what you don't know is that this AliExpress and Alibaba focuses majorly on B2C, that is business or manufacturers to consumers or retailers, I guess. Sorry, B2C, business to consumers or manufacturers to consumers, B2C. And these are the other apps listed in the slide. This is the 1688 app where we are going to start from. The Taobao app is there. The Pinduoduo app is there. We have Womata. Basically, this Womata each and more you will go served by our agents. They are procurement and shipping agents at the same time. You can use them for your procurement and shipping, or you can decide to use them for just shipping, which I'm going to explain to you how to go about it. Basically, if you understand one of them, the same rules apply to the rest of them. And we have our Alipay app. This is when we go further in the tutorial and you don't want to use your agents, you want to start purchasing directly from the suppliers, you pay them directly, and I will show you how to go around this Alipay and setting it up. It's actually easy to register. We have the Jumia app. Basically, this Jumia and the two AliExpress and Alibaba will be for reference and research purposes during the course of this tutorial. We have other Chinese apps, and these are my screen recorders. And we have WeChat. Uh, I don't know if it's a general knowledge, but WhatsApp is not used in China. They basically use WeChat as their one of their major source of communication or main apps they use during communication. So when we start communicating with suppliers, we need to either use bring them over to WeChat, or we can talk to them within the apps we are trying to purchase from too. But I prefer bringing them over to WeChat, like getting their WeChat ID, because WeChat automatically translates to English whatever the conversation is, so that it will be easy for you to communicate. You send your request in English and the supplier translates it over there, and also send in Chinese and you translate it over here. So it makes communication seamless. When you're using WeChat, it's better than going back and forth with Google Translation and all that. So that is WeChat, and basically we can say these are what we are going to start from. So this being the first video introduction, we we will stop here because I don't want to make uh, the videos too long. I want to go step by step while trying as much as possible to make it simple, simple explanations and simple and detailed explanations, so that you can easily follow up and catch up as you go through the tutorial. That is the PDF form, the theoretical part. You can see what we are doing practically. So aside that, I think once again I'm apologizing for delaying in releasing this tutorial, but it is due to circumstances out of my own control. And from the next video, like I said, I want to make everything short, the video short and detailed. Instead of making a full 30 minutes or 45-minute video and just mashing everything up together, I'd rather make it step by step, so that it's short, detailed, explanatory, and easy for you to understand. So we are going to go we are going to touch these apps one after the other, open them up and see how they look and how they work. Just go around it, not doing anything now. That will be in our next video, which will be also a short video. And moving up from there, we'll move to how to register in these apps, how to register, then how to also start making purchases. There are different kinds. There's fully assisted, semi-assisted, the one you do with shipping agents, the one there are payment agents. If you can't pay yourself, you can actually discuss with the manufacturer or supplier, get their payment code, and source your RMB or yuan from here. And some people are going to actually make payment on your behalf and send you the receipt and all that. So we'll touch all that, but from the next video we are going to start with going through each and every one of these apps and seeing what they do before we proceed with the registration and commencement of the tutorial proper. Thank you for watching. You can, if you have any questions, you can drop it in the comment section, although I think the introductory part is self-explanatory. You can drop your questions, and there will be a group, a Telegram group, where everybody who is interested can just join. You can send in your questions into the group and basically ask anything, so that by the time I come back to explain them to you, other people in the group are also going to benefit from it. So when you ask a question and I answer, everybody says the answer, so that when they encounter that same problem which I've answered, they don't need to ask me the question again. I don't need to repeat myself. They can just see the solution from what I have sent to you. Thank you very much. You can drop your questions, as I said, and you can also subscribe to the page, so that by the time the other videos drop, you get a notification and you can watch it straight away. And apart from importation, there will be other tutorial or insights that I will be giving. I the the world is not a stagnant, the importation world is not a stagnant space. There are changes and improvements that comes about every other day or once in a while. So anytime there's any change or any improvement, I can actually drop it and you get to see it and know uh, what is new in the community. Thank you.